Chapter 3. Dimly lit stairwell. Tobias and Warren are descending rapidly. The air is tense and heavy with urgency. Grabbing Tobias's arm.
Tobias, listen. You've got to tell me what's going on. Everything I've seen, all the weirdness. It's real, isn't it?
Sighing heavily, nodding.
Yeah, Warren. It's real. All of it. I don't know how far you've gone or how deep you've dug, but this is bigger than anything you can imagine.
Demanding.
Then start explaining.
Quietly.
It's been happening since the beginning of time. Literally. Since Genesis.
They pause briefly on a landing. Tobias glances around nervously before continuing.
That story in the Bible, creation, the perfect image, it's not what we were told. According to the order of Genesis, Adam and Eve weren't just the first humans. They were God's children, designed as pure, eternal beings. The order believes they were never meant to have children, only to exist in harmony as reflections of divine perfection.
Frowning.
And?
When they defied this purpose and bore Cain and Abel, it shattered the balance. That act of rebellion, the order says, set humanity on a flawed course, and they've been working ever since to correct it.
Shaking his head, frustrated.
What does any of this have to do with us?
Walking again.
It's all connected, Warren. There's this group. It's called the Order of Genesis. They've been pulling the strings since the beginning. They're the ones behind everything. COVID? Them. Picking presidents? Them. Missing kids, human trafficking, everything. It all ties back to them. They're using people, our blood, to keep themselves alive, youthful, powerful.
Stopping mid-step, voice low.
This is insane.
Tobias stops, turning to face Warren. Firmly.
I've seen what they've done. It's not just conspiracy theories or crazy talk. It's real. Everything we worry about, money, politics, it's all distractions. They keep us chasing nonsense while they stay in control. And if you get in their way, Warren, you're done.
Snapping.
Then why didn't you stay out of it? You should have minded your business. Look where we are now.
Tobias looks down, guilt washing over his face. He doesn't reply and motions for Warren to keep moving. They reach another floor. The corridor is dimly lit, and a faint glow emanates from a room at the end. Whispering.
What is that?
Tobias and Warren exchange a glance, then approach cautiously. The door is slightly ajar, revealing desks and several computer monitors inside. Just as they step inside, footsteps echo down the hallway. Their eyes widen as they scramble to hide under one of the desks. The door creaks open. Two figures enter, speaking in low, urgent voices. Tense.
Seems the sensor went off on this floor.
Nervous.
What do we do?
Sharply.
Not yet. Let's look around. We need to figure out how much they know.
The figures move about the room, scanning the monitors and desks. Tobias and Warren remain silent, holding their breath. After a few tense moments, the figures leave. Their footsteps fade into the distance. Whispering.
Okay, now tell me what you saw, Tobias. What is this?
Voice trembling.
It was like a hive mind. I was just watching them, you know? Nothing seemed scary at first. They were just talking, like normal people. But then my computer restarted. An auto update. That must have triggered something because suddenly they noticed me. They knew I was there, in their servers.
Urgently.
And then?
I logged out immediately. But after that, it felt wrong, like someone was watching me. I tried to stay away, especially because of my wife and kids, but curiosity got the better of me. And now, somehow, I'm here, with you.
Warren stares at Tobias, his mind racing. Voice cracking.
So now what?
Tobias doesn't answer. He stares at the monitors, his face pale and full of dread.